You don't have to come along, Sade. I'll just wrap a little piece of tape around the lead wire and...
I want to get Ruthie's tablecloth out of the way so you don't step on it or anything.
Next year, I'll be able to fix stuff for you, Mom. The freshmen up at high school study electricity second
We
semester.
don't let the water out, Vic?
No, I don't think you need to.
That's good. Got all those nice suds worked up. Put your hand in there once.
Get quite a jolt?
Ish, jolt enough for me.
Well, I don't imagine. Oh!
Electricity, all right, huh?
Yeah. Help yourself to some voltage, Pete.
Think I'll take it kind of easy at the start. Just sticking on one finger, so... Whoa!
Hot stuff, huh?
It just gives kind of a tickle.
Goes right up your arm through. Come on, Sade, join the party.
I will not. Scares the living life out of me.
Electricity is good for you, Mom. You used to have a machine up at Clem's drugstore where you put in a nickel and grab a hold of the bar
Well,
and
you
it
see
shut.
if you can fix it, Vic. If I'm going to get Ruthie's tablecloth washed and ironed before Fred comes, I'll kind of have to hurry.
I already see what's the matter. One side, Oliver.
I enjoy the feeling of this good old electricity going through my system. Gives me the sensation
Move.
of it.
See here, this lead wire?
Yeah. Now what's broke?
It's not broke. Some of the insulation's been scraped off. A piece of tape wrapped around it will do the business. Rush, there's a tin box with tape in it on the shelf there.
I'll get it.
Come on, Sade. Put your hand in here.
Not for $40.
It won't hurt you any.
Maybe not, but it scares me pink.
Why, there's not enough current here to... just hold on to it, son.
Holler, as soon as it's ready. Will you, Vic?
Yeah, only be a couple minutes.
Oh!
Quite a kick, ain't it?
Wish there was more of it. This only gives a little tickle.
Move over a little. Shucks,
Ain't that the doggonest feeling?
Yeah.
Hey, I just thought of an invention.
Why, what's that?
Well, you know in depots and movie shows and places where they have washrooms?
Uh-huh.
Well, why not fix them up so when people wash their hands, they get a good healthy shock like this?
Only problem is, folks like your mother'd holler for the police.
Yeah. Heck, wish we could get more good old electricity in this wash machine.
I know how it could be done.
How?
Pour a little water on the floor.
And stand in it, you mean?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Okay. Dip some out of the washer with that tin cup there.
Figure that'll gun up the current?
You betcha. Water is one of the world's best conductors. Why, Thomas A. Edison himself once declared that... right around my shoes here.
Okay.
Now pour some where you're going to stand.
All right.
Electricity is a marvelous, marvelous thing. Nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows where it comes from. The sum of the knowledge of man's
Should I stick my hand in the wash machine now?
I better do it first. I give more of a wallop than you can take. However, I'm sure it won't be so much that... Oh!
How is it?
Great.
As much as I enjoy electricity, I wouldn't want to...
How you like that?
Dandy.
It goes right through you, don't it?
I'll say.
Here, I'll show you something. Stand back a little ways.
I hate to leave the electricity.
You'll get some electricity.
Where do you want me to stand?
Right there.
But I won't be able to reach the wash machine.
That's okay. Now listen. You're Mr. Steve Butler from Des Moines, Iowa. And you want to make my acquaintance, see?
Yeah?
Okay. Say something.
You're Mr. Gook, I believe.
Yes, sir?
I'm Mr. Steve Butler from Des Moines, Iowa.
Glad to know you, Mr. Butler.
Care to shake hands?
Be delighted. Put her there.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Let me stick my hand in the washer this time.
Okay.
What was the name?
Mr. Gook.
Well, I'm Mr. Steve Butler from Des Moines, Iowa.
The heck? Care to shake hands?
Sure.
You put out a pretty mean handshake, Mr. Butler.
Yeah.
Well, enough of this. Hand me the tape there and let's get
Hey,
started.
Gov.
Huh?
What'd you say we pull it on Mom?
You couldn't get her to shake hands.
I'll work it real slick. I'll say, Mom, feel my hand. It's as cold as ice. And she'll be standing in that puddle of water. And you'll be holding my other hand behind me. Won't that give a shock?
Yeah, believe it will.
I'll holler then, huh?
Will you shoulder all responsibility?
Sure. Mom!
All finished?
Not quite. Can you come down here a minute?
What's the matter?
I want to show you something.
I imagine your mother is a little too smooth to fall for
She's coming. What'd you say? I stand right here with my left hand behind me.
Okay.
You grab a hold of it.
Okay, and you better face the door.
Yeah.
I'm afraid there won't be much electricity left by the time it goes through my body and yours, too.
All the better. Wouldn't want to give Mom a big shock. Just enough to...
What's the matter?
I think there's something the matter with my hand.
Your hand? Have you been fiddling with them wires and...
My hand's so darn cold.
Cold.
Feel it once.
Gracious, Rush, did you have me come all the way downstairs just to...
Feel it once.
And Vic, you said it'd only take a minute to fix this... That was a smart trick, wasn't it?
The blame rests on other shoulders than mine, kiddo. The whole scheme was hatched up by nobody else here
How
but...
near are you to fixing the washer?
Why, as a matter of fact, I haven't.
Haven't even started to fix it, huh? If either one of you ever pull another stunt like that on me again, there's going to be some fur flying.
Hey, Sade, it was only an innocent little prank. We thought that you didn't...
Don't believe she can hear you, Gov. Almost upstairs.
We didn't come out so hot with our bit of horseplay. I was somewhat apprehensive when you broached the scheme. Being aware of your mother's ticklishness about electricity, I didn't
Say,
believe that...
ain't you Mr. Good?
Yeah?
I'm Mr. Steve Butler from Des Moines, Iowa.
Well, break my back.
Care to shake hands?
Why not?
Hey, I just thought of another idea.
Forget your idea. We've raised enough of trouble and heartbreak already. Hand me that tape
Just want to
there.
ask you something.
Huh?
Look, if I took this piece of wire and stood in the puddle of water there by the faucets, and if you held the other end of this wire in the wash machine, would I get a shock?
You might.
Let's try it and see.
I think we better get to work here and undo the hard feelings in Mom.
It'll only take a minute.
Okay, but get a move on.
Boy, I can hardly wait till next year, when I'm a freshman in high school and I can learn all about the electricity that I once knew.
Yeah?
Got it fixed?
Why, I was just gonna start to...
I didn't think you had. Listen, Mr. Drummond's upstairs, came over to borrow some butter, and he knows all about electricity, and I've asked him to step down here and fix that machine.
Oh, heck, Sade. All I've got to do is wrap a little tape around your lead wire and...
But you haven't started, and I'm in a hurry. Mr. Drummond, you can come down now if you will. I'm just clearing away some of this rubbish so there'll be some room.
We're rubbish, huh?
Great big men that shock a lady with nasty old electricity. Ish.
We're not so popular, son.
Guess not.
By the way, son, you know Mr. Drummond, don't you?
Know him?
You have the honor of his acquaintance?
What you talking about, Gov? Heck, I know Mr.
Forget
Drummond.
it. It just occurred to me that you might like to shake hands with him.
Shake hands with...
Get the
Oh.
drift?
Where do you want me to stand? Right here in the water?
Yeah, and hold your left arm behind you so I can touch it.
Okay. Right this way, Mr. Drummond.